Have you seen the movie The Secret, or have you read the book The Secret? Now maybe you have heard of the law of attraction and you wonder exactly what it is, and you wonder, does this actually work? Does the law of attraction work? You see, believe it or not, law of attraction is not some complicated magical ritual or some mysterious ancient secret. It's actually very, very simple. I want you to think of like gravity. It's an unchanging law of the universe, gravity. When I throw something in the air, it will drop to the ground. When you jump off a building, you will hit the ground. That's the law of gravity. You see, law of attraction is no different. It is simply the ability to attract into our lives whatever we are focusing on. In basic terms, all thoughts turn into things eventually, and what you focus on expands, just like gravity. To understand law of attraction, first you have to understand this, that you always attract into your life the people, the things, the resources, the ideas in harmony with your dominant thoughts. It means that you always attract people into your life in harmony with your current experience, knowledge, and wisdom. It means that your life only gets better when you get better. It means that as a salesperson, if you want to increase more sales, you want to close more deals, and you want to increase your income, you will only do that if you become better. You want to become a better manager, you will only become a better manager if you become better. You only become a better father only if you become better. So today I want to share with you 4 strategies on how to actually apply law of attraction in your life. Not touchy-feely, not theory, not woo-woo, foo-foo, tree-hugging theories. I'm talking about how it actually works. How to use the law of attraction to create the life that you desire. Strategy number 1, and that is confirmation bias. You see, as a human being, we seek information that confirms what we already believe. What does that mean? It's very simple. You see, have you ever had this experience? I remember back then my first dream car was the Master RX-8, the red RX-8. I remember that was my dream car, that I had it on my vision board. I look at that every single day. You see, what's very interesting is the minute I put the car on my vision board, suddenly I notice Mazda everywhere I go. Everywhere. I see a Mazda 3, I see the hatchback, I see the RX-8, I see different colors. I'm like, wow, everyone drives a Mazda. But is it true, or is it simply confirmation bias? That because that's what I focus on, suddenly I could see more. Or were they always there, but I just didn't notice them? That's how our brain, that's how our mind works. Let me give you another example. You're watching my video, and if you've been following my work for any length of time, you could see that we have a lot of subscribers, a lot of fans from around the world. Now you notice, I want you to look at the comment. I want you to look at the comment for this particular video, any video that I have. It's very, very interesting that the same video that I create, the same lesson, someone would say, this is phenomenal, this is the best lesson I've ever seen. Someone would say, oh, this sucks, this is horrible, this is BS. It is the same video. Why is that? Because we seek information that confirms what we already believe. You see, when you watch any one of my videos, you don't actually hear what I say. You don't hear a damn thing that I say. You hear what you want to hear. You see, we all have a filter. We all have this filter. Every piece of information that goes through, right, that comes through our mind, we have this filter. This is your confirmation bias. If it confirms, if we affirms what you already believe, you will take that in. If it doesn't, you will ignore it, or you would fight, you would argue. And that's why the same piece of content, the same video would provoke such different reactions from people. I know that. It has nothing to do with what I say. It has nothing to do with what I teach. It has nothing to do with what I'm teaching. It's everything to do with your belief, how you see the world, your worldview. That's it. Some people can take the information that I teach and go out there, start a new business, take the business to the next level, make 6-figure income, make 7-figure income. Some people could take my information and not do a damn thing with it, not do anything with it and say this is bullshit. It's the same piece of information. That's why. Strategy 2, how I make law of attraction works in my life. And that is, I notice things, but I don't pay attention to it. Now, one time we were at the penthouse and it was raining outside, heavy rain. I was looking over the windows and I was looking out there. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, look at the dark cloud. Look at the pouring rain, like so depressing. And then Jenny walks by and she's looking at the windows and she's like, oh, it's so romantic. I'm like, romantic? Like, what are you talking about? Look at this. This is bad. Like, we can't go out. This is like pouring rain, damn Vancouver, right? She's like, no, look at the mountains. Look at those, like, look at that. Look at the light. And this is so romantic. I'm like, are you and I looking at the same thing? What is going on here? Well, we are looking at the same thing. The difference is that she saw beauty and I saw dark cloud. It is the same scenario. See, what you focus on expands. It's like the filter I was talking about. Most people attempt to change their lives with more information without upgrading your filter. Jenny and I, we have a different filter. You see, you have to realize this, that it is not what happens to you, but how you think about what happens to you that determines how you react and how you feel. It is not the world outside of you that dictates your circumstances or your conditions. It is the world inside of you that creates the conditions of your life. So you could choose, do you want to give it attention or do you not want to give it attention? When you go home, when you complain about your work, when you complain about your business, guess what? You go home, you complain to your spouse, oh my God, today job, the work, the job is so bad, it's horrible. You are reliving that experience. You're giving it energy. Your brother-in-law, your brother, your sister calls you and you, oh man, let me tell you about how horrible work is today. You reliving that again, you are giving it energy. Yes, it has already happened, but you can choose if you want to give energy to it. And that's how you activate the law of attraction. The more you give energy to something, the more you attract those things and those circumstances into your life. Strategy number 3. Now, when you're not giving attention, that's good. But then slowly and progressively even eliminate noticing it. Not even noticing it. You see, you have to understand the universe in some way is kind of a little bit rigged against us. That's correct. Let me prove to you. Here's a garden. Now, when you plant roses, what do you get? What do you get? Comment below. You get roses, right? Now, what happens if you don't plant anything and you don't take time to even take care of the garden, you don't even pay attention to it? What happens? Weeds grow. So it is not the case that if you don't plant something, nothing will happen. No, it's rather the case when you don't plant anything, weeds grow. And that's how our mind works. So if you're not constantly feeding your mind, I call that mind feed. If you don't constantly feed your mind with positive motivation, inspiration, something that moves you towards your goals, practical, useful information to feed your mind. If you're not doing that constantly, weeds grow. And that's why personally, I don't watch news. Because most news are nothing more than negativity and they are just designed to grab your attention, right? They're designed, it's just sensations. It doesn't actually do much to your life. It doesn't add value to your life. It doesn't make you a better person, except it scares the heck out of you. You watch enough news, you don't even want to go out, right? You don't want to do anything. So I don't watch news. If it's important enough, guess what? My team, someone would tell me, I'll eventually find out. But most of the time, I don't know what is going on. I focus on what I do. I want to protect this. I want to protect my filter. I'm very, very careful about how I view the world and how I upgrade my filter. And that's why law of attraction, it works all the time. It works 24/7. You cannot stop it even if you want to. You cannot stop it even if you're not paying attention to it. So you could choose. You can choose what information you consume every single day. You can choose what you pay attention to. You can choose what channel you watch. You can choose what videos you watch. You have the power to choose. Strategy number 4, what you say to yourself becomes your self-fulfilling prophecy. So I want to ask you a question. I want you to comment below. Share with me one of your goals, maybe 2 or 3 of goals. Go ahead, do that. Sometimes I will hear people share their goals with me, and they would say something like this and say, I want to be successful. I want to be successful. Or I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. Well, guess what? What you say becomes your self-fulfilling prophecy. When you say that enough, guess what? You will get very, very good at wanting to be successful. Think of the universe. Think of the universe as kind of like a person. That you are telling the universe, hey, I want to be successful. I want to be a millionaire. The universe is like, great. Your wish is my command. And the universe is like, okay, I'll grant your wishes. So guess what? Your whole life, you're wanting and wanting and wanting and not having. And then you keep asking the universe is like, what the heck do you want? I want to give you what you want. You say you want it, I just give you. You don't say you are, you just say you want. Change your vocabulary. I am successful, not I want to be. I am a great salesperson. I am a great entrepreneur. I'm a great father. I'm a great son, right? I'm a great husband. I'm a great wife. I'm a great daughter. I am a millionaire. Now, I'm not saying that, Dan, are you saying that I go out there and even though I'm struggling, am I lying to people that say I'm a millionaire? No, this is not an external communication. It is an internal communication. What you say to yourself all the time in your mind. Can you see yourself being that? Are your habits, your behaviors, your actions, are they congruent with who you are? See, in my book, F You Money, I talk about this. I said you cannot be a millionaire with $50,000 a year habit, period. It's incongruent. You first need to see yourself being that person first before you will get the results. Not get the results first. Oh, then I'll see myself doing that. Oh, if once I get $1 million, then I'll see myself as a millionaire. No, it's the other way around. That's how the law of attraction works. You need to see yourself acting, thinking, behaving, not blowing money. I'm talking about your mindset. Acting, behaving, thinking, taking action, doing things, operating like a millionaire before the results, before the money gets deposited into your bank account. Does that make sense? Let me share an inspiring story with you about Allison, one of my mentees. You see, Allison, using the law of attraction, using the power of high income skill that I taught her, she paid off her car payments in 3 months. Now, that may mean that sometimes you couldn't even afford to pay car payment. And now she paid that off.
Tax sauce. Good morning, everybody. I hope that went all the way through. Moderators, if you can help me out, did that go all the way through? Looks like
yes, it did, Mr. Delco. It did.
Praise God. Looks like I dropped signal right at the end of it. Was it breaking up? Was it choppy? Or did you guys hear that clearly?
No, it was loud and clear. It's just got a little choppy at the end, but we got the whole gist of it and it was wonderful.
All right, so moderators, I'm going to reset my modem. Do me a favor, everybody. Type your name and where you're in from in the chat room. And moderators, if you can do that a favor of shouting out everybody while I switch over my modem. Good morning, everybody.
David Ken Nixon.
Nicole Knox in the house.
Dion Showstopper Stevens,
Michelle Red.
Jonesboro, Georgia.
Hi,
Eddie Lee in the
Tampa.
house.
Victoria Dean,
Maui, from
Chattanooga,
the hot
Tennessee.
desert
And Bermuda's in the house.
Miss Norma
International.
Aaron Gilliam.
Buckets
In
in
the
the house.
Hannah.
Muhammad.
Classic.
Ray Muhammad.
Miss
Danny
Mike
B in
Johnson,
New York.
Nashville.
Sharon King, New York.
Kendra.
Sunshine Reggae, Nashville,
Robin.
Tennessee.
Candy.
Tremendous
Columbus, Ohio.
from Richmond, Virginia.
Jackson.
Arthur Harrison.
Neil in the house.
Lloyd Lynch from the Rocket City. Tim Hall from
Bonnie.
Nashville.
Right.
John Hell.
Mr.
Muhammad from
Goldman, yeah, that's him.
Right.
He's on the line.
Alice Bender.
Alexander in the
In
house.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Joe Derry.
Allison.
Good morning,
Christopher
everybody.
Chapman,
Thank
Arthur
you so
Harrison,
much,
Latanya,
moderators.
Tanya.
Jackson,
And Mandeville.
Thank you,
Aou.
guys. Man,
Aou.
look,
Aou.
Aou. Who is your team? Who are you rolling with? I'm telling you right now, bro. I cannot do it without this team and moderators, and also without this Wealth Builders Worldwide team. You guys are absolutely amazing. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Call. My name is Mike Dalco. I am a Karatbars affiliate. I spent 15 years as a mortgage banker, most recently with Wells Fargo. My beautiful wife there, that lady there, besides being over 20 years as a corporate trainer, she's also the baddest female in the world. Today, we are both full-time and retired Karatbars affiliates. Now, we're retired from corporate America, but we're not retired from our Karatbars business. We are in love with this business. It is life-changing. And I'm going to recap something that Dan Locke said on the pre-call, but I'm going to say it right here because I know we're streaming live on Facebook. And I'm going to say this, as Mr. Greg McKay says, loud for the people in the back. The same business that some people struggle with and whine about is the same business that me and Ms. Monisha Dalco earned the long-term incentive for the Mercedes-Benz C300. The same business that people whine about and say that they can't find anybody is the same business that we exchanged that car for physical gold, 40,000 euro physical gold. So when I tell you that when Dan Locke said we see and hear through a filter, I think he called it confirmation bias. I had never heard that before. That is the truth. We hear what we want to hear and we see what we want to see. And I posted yesterday, it confused some people. I said in a world where everything is equal, everybody's going through the same turmoil, some people are whining and some people are winning. What side of that tandem or that railroad track are you on? Right? We see and hear what we want to hear. So let me jump out of the way real quick. Let's do a quick overview of what we're doing here with Karatbars International, given to you by my wife, Ms. Monisha Dalco.
Good morning, everyone. This is the Karatbars overview. Karatbars International, an e-commerce company, has made available a simple wealth building system for everyone on the planet who is 18 years of age and over, with 3 optional ways to participate. Option 1, save gold. We all start here. We complete the free registration for our gold savings account and start acquiring Karatbars gold in small increments. Karatbars International has made it easy by making available a feature called Auto Exchange. At Wealth Builders Worldwide, we call that Pay Yourself First. You set up your account to automatically exchange your paper currency for Karatbars gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You simply set it, forget it, and then go back and increase it. Activating this feature allows you to automatically pay yourself first with physical gold. There are no fees of any kind. The account is completely free and takes less than 5 minutes to register.
Hey, you guys, I'm getting some people you guys getting sound from me? Can you all hear me?
I hear you, Mr. Delco.
We hear
Did
you.
you,
Yes,
you
we
heard the
can hear you.
overview as well?
The
Yes.
overview is perfect.
No
Clear.
problem with the overview.
I apologize.
Option 2, save and earn. As an independent affiliate, when you save gold for yourself and share with others how to do the same, you position yourself to be compensated monthly through our unilevel system compensation plan. You are virtually in business for yourself in over 140 plus countries worldwide. Option 3, maximize your earning potential. You may choose one of several business packages which position you to generate cash flow monthly and weekly through our dual system compensation plan. These packages are income producing assets. Some people have asked, why karatbars? A karatbars gold savings account gives you protection against future financial crisis and rapid inflation. It protects your hard-earned paper currency with physical gold. Karatbars International has the only system in the world where you can get free gold. Gold is a store of wealth and value and is an appreciating asset. There are 3 major benefits of a karatbars gold savings account. 1. You can now start saving physical gold in small increments. 2. Karatbars International puts you in position to build a global business from the comfort of your home. And 3. There are significant tax advantages to owning a home-based business. Here is our Wealth Builders worldwide mission: to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We believe this is a noble cause. Now, if you are a guest on the line today, get back to the person that invited you to this call and let them know you are ready to open your karatbars gold savings account right now.
All right.
Back to
Thank you,
you.
Melissa. And welcome everybody to the power call today. And just ecstatic to share this call with you. I know the moderators can identify with me when you're agonizing over what call to do on a particular day. I had a video about gold, and man, they're talking about gold going to $8,000 in the next 5 to 10 years, and you better have as much gold as you could possibly get your hands on. And y'all know I'm that numbers guy. I love that kind of stuff. But man, this was so compelling to me because I think we got to just stay tuned up. Look, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Your thoughts, you think they're just thoughts in your head, but they're not. They came from a place. It was programmed into your brain. Thoughts are energy thoughts. Thought energy. Thoughts are thought energy, right? Thoughts become things. It's a Greek word, I think, Dr. Patrice, or maybe Hebrew, Greek word, I think. It's devar, and which means things. The thoughts you think are actual things. I said this, I think, last week, that Prince Michael Jackson would say, if he gets a thought in his head, he better go ahead and record it, because if he doesn't, God is going to give the thought to Prince, or vice versa. They would always move quickly and record quickly. They had studios in their homes because if they get a thought, they got to put it out quickly or somebody else is going to get that thought. How many of you have thought of an invention? I thought of this stupid little goofy invention one time, guys. It was, I called it a soap saver. I literally took a picture of it. I made a prototype and emailed it to myself to kind of fake patent it. And I was actually sending it in to a patent company to get it patented. And a year later, I saw it in the store. It's a little mesh pouch where all the little pieces of soap, you know, like my wife won't use small pieces of soap. She will literally open a new box of soap, and I end up using the small pieces of soap. And I said, I'd put them all in a pouch and pull the pouch together, and the pouch can serve as a loofah pad, and I can save the soap. Ladies and gentlemen, that product is on the market. So I actually bought one at Walmart. It's happened to all of us. You think something, it's an actual thing. It's thought energy. It's going to go to somebody. Maria Johnson said, "You missing the whole point, Maria." We're talking about thoughts, not using baby soap. That's what we call it in our house, baby soap. But thoughts are things. And what are you thinking about your business? Ladies and gentlemen, your thought energy about your business is an actual thing that people can feel. Like literally, guys, there have been people that come here, different subcontractors come here to my house, and my wife will feel their energy and she'll say, don't work with them. Mr. Ty Best has told me things that Valerie Best has told him about other people. And I believe in my heart that women are stronger about that thought energy. They can feel it. You ever seen women who just don't like people and you say, oh, you don't like her, babe, because you think she likes me. That's not it. They have thought energy, feeling energy. People have an aura. Everything is energy. So what are you thinking about your business? You're either drawing people into your business or maybe you're repelling people from your business. And then watch your words. Find a better way to say stuff. And then one of the problems that people have is they think they're lying. When they say, like, they're afraid to say, I am a millionaire, because you don't see the money in the bank. But millionaire is a mindset. It's not the money. If millionaire was the money, that means when people win the lottery, they'd be millionaires, but they don't. They die broke. They don't have the mindset to sustain the wealth. So millionaire is a mental energy first. It's a thought energy first. I was watching people in the chat room as we were listening to the pre-call, and you could still see they were tentative to say things. They were saying things like, I intend to be successful. My desire is to be, no, say I am. I am. When you say I want, you get the direct object, want. I want, that means you are wanting. But when you say I am, you become it. Don't be afraid to mention it. I love what Dan Locke, he cleared it up. He said, I'm not saying blast it all out on billboards. He said it's internal words. It's what you say to yourself. You're not lying to yourself. You're saying what you become. You become what you say. That's right. The self-talk. That's it. And then dream big energy. Like, don't put out there small dreams. It's an energy. It will attract what you put out there. It's just like a radio frequency. So, man, I could talk about this stuff all day, but this is the gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, who taught me to dream bigger. I didn't even have a dream. When I met Ty Best and Valerie Best, I didn't have a dream. I had a bunch of random thoughts and wishes and hopes. But Mr. Best taught me to put that dream on paper, put it on a vision board, put a date on it. And even if you miss the date, put it out there in the universe. It might take longer than you desire because you got all that junk that's in the way, all those negative thoughts and negative energies blocking the fulfillment of your dreams. Boy, you got to start dreaming bigger, and you got to start dreaming bigger now. I was watching a video last night, Mr. Best, of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He said, I needed to sleep, but I needed to do 10 more reps. He said, how did I do it? He said, I slept faster. Learn how to sleep faster. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior partners and the architects of Wealth Builders Worldwide, Mr. and Mrs. Ty and Valerie Best. Good morning, senior partners.
Good morning, Mr. Dalco and Mrs. Dalco. What a great overview. That voice, like I said, that's $1 million voice. Man, Team Best, what do we say? Larry here want to say something to you. Hello.
Yes, I believe in that thought energy because I think I thought up that supplements thing too. we both me and Mr. Delco need to get some money. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, yes, I thought about that. That's so funny, really, because I thought I have a zillion ideas like that. This is, all during my whole 37 years in network and even before. And you're so right. And so it is good to put the good stuff in your mind. And Ty and I were talking this morning. Excuse me. And before, we're saying that, with everything that's going out there, you will terrorize yourself and immobilize and paralyze yourself if you overdo with the news. We watch enough of it, or you turn the computer on, you see enough to see what's going on, so and be aware of what's happening. Okay. And then work on getting your attitude right so you'll stay in a good place, because if you don't do that, you're going to get in a real funky place real fast, because all the terrible things are going on, because there is good stuff happening too. And that's what you need to focus your light on and your mindset on. So that was great, great, great. words that you've been saying. Powerful pre-call, great words that you've been saying this morning. I commend you because I was laughing when you said that because I thought, oh gosh, I thought I saw this, and boom, things happen. And so that's why one of the things I always like to say is I like to focus on thinking about what people are doing right. Think about having good thoughts about wealth builders. Think about having good thoughts about our organization, the company that we work with, Karatbars, and think about good thoughts about for Dr. Harold Seitz. Because I think, man, when you said this morning, I think it was, I don't know how he gets up, thinks about this stuff, because he sits and thinks about how can I make things better. And just by doing that can make things better. That's why I always like to think about what can we do, Ty and I, and all the rest of the Best family here, Gabriel and Alex, of what can we do to make things better for people, for ourselves and for people, okay? And if we focus on making it better for people, then it always gets better for us anyway. So great information. Thank you so much. And good morning.
Hey, good morning back. And thank you, Ms. Barry Best. Great message. I wrote all kinds of notes. I'm going to try to keep it simple so I can move this call along for you guys. Look, what a great message, powerful message, very important. But think about it, Mr. Delco, he hasn't told us anything new. We just hearing it from a different person in a different way. Now, confirmation bias, I love the way he put that we hear and believe what we already believe. Okay, when we say things that goes against a person's belief system, that's why we have challenges sometimes in talking about freedom and talking about gold. Their belief system says that green stuff is money all their life. And then we come in and we say, no, it's not. Now, if they choose to believe that, what have you heard me say so many times? The first part of believing is you got to want to believe. Now, if they choose to believe, you know what? I've been suspecting this paper stuff is not real. It's not money. And so when you tell them that gold is money, all of a sudden the brain says, I've been looking for real money. They get it. We can go on and on, Mr. Delco, talk about this stuff, man, because so many things happen in the 6 years you've been in Karatbars to confirm. So I'm going to try to keep it simple. Number one, okay, this is not new. Success principle, success has never been a secret. Says what? Watch this. We are what we think about. We are what we think about. What did James Allen book said? As a man thinketh, so is he. We played Earl Nightingale's The Stranger's Secret 100 times in the last 6 years, maybe 20, 30 times. And what he said in that tape, The Stranger's Secret, now the first audio message ever to go gold, and it says, we attract in our lives the things we think about. He just stole it straight from scripture. We attract in our lives the things we think about. What did you see on the pre-call? Notice things. I noticed what's going on. I noticed the rise taking place all over the world. I noticed COVID-19. I don't dwell upon it. I don't ponder it. I don't think about it. I don't saturate my mind with it. I continuously fight to saturate my mind every single day with the things that will promote the idea of freedom in the lives of people all over this planet. I saturate my minds with Karatbars, with things that will help build this business. And then the last thing I'm going to say, and we all have heard this before, Mr. Capps, I think it's Charles Capps, it's James Capps, wrote a book called Tongue, the Creative Source. Scripture said, the good book says, we are hung by our tongue. Mr. Delco said it, Bowser said it. I am a millionaire. I am free. I am an incredible networker. I am a gold director elite. Not I'm going, not I'm coming. I am. The mind does not know the difference between what is imagined and what is real. And when you start to speak into your mind what you have in right now, the mind will start putting the energy inside of you to go create those things that you desire. It is truly that simple. And Mr. Delco started by saying what? We say this, we all got the same bill called Karatbars. You heard 1,000 times Mr. Delco come on and say, man, he give out all this things for change his life. And I said, well, no, we share some information with you that you took action on. You change your life. We give the same information to everybody. We are no respecter of person. Wealth Builders Worldwide was created for everyone. All the audios are available for everyone. All the books are right on the book list for everyone to read, for everyone to hear, for everyone to see. Passing out CDs, everybody can do. Everybody can get on the power call every day. Everyone can get on all the trainings, all the presentations, everything we're doing, everything everyone can do. Everyone has full access to the same information that Mr. Delco had to produce the Rolex watch, the Mercedes-Benz, and an organization that spreads all over the world. You can do this, folks. You're all millionaires. God bless. Team Best, what do we say?
Oh, man. Hey, guys, how many of y'all, thank you, Mr. Best and Ms. Valerie Best, how many of you guys have watched a movie, whatever kind of movie you like, and you're so gripped by it, and guys, I know you won't admit this, but ladies, you probably will, and you start crying. You start crying over a movie. Look, you know it's not real. You know they're paid actors. You know it's a studio setup. And you know, my wife and I, we don't judge me. We like to watch chick flicks, right? I like the chick flicks. You know, the ones that are kind of lighthearted, romantic comedies. And they'll have some part in the movie where the guy says something really sweet to the woman and she'll start crying. And I'll sit there and start crying. I'm like, what in the heck is wrong with me? And guys, I know y'all don't do that.
Mr. Delco.
Yes, ma'am.
You're so right. Last night, Ty Alexander and I, because he had us watch movies. You know, we were watching movies yesterday, or me and him, and he picks out some movie. We were watching this movie. I can't remember. But Michael Mann. I think Michael Mann. He wrote Heat, and he wrote Public Enemy with Johnny Depp. And so he said, "Oh, you got to watch this movie, Bob, because Alice, he's a film producer and all that." And I not only do I have to watch the movie, he said later I have to watch how they made the movie, why they made the movie, where they made the movie, and the audio commentary. But anyway, on the audio commentary, Michael Mann does an excellent audio commentary, and he said, "I lost my train of thought. I can't believe it." Oh my goodness! Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, Michael Mann at the beginning of the movie, he said he opened the movie and in his audio commentary he said, "What I want people in the movie to feel like is that they're not watching a movie. I want them to feel that they're part of the movie." And it's interesting that you said that, because I was thinking about that, and then you said that. We don't want people to just watch what's happening, be a part of what's happening. And it was so good because the opening of this movie was so powerful. It wasn't I don't like violent movies because but it was just a bunch of going to prison, and I felt that I went, oh my word, oh I don't want to be there. And it was only a 30-second shot, because I didn't want to make me too long on the shot, Mr. Mann said, because I wanted people to feel it. This so they were in here. And so you're so right. That's why you gotta watch what you put in your mind. Anyway,
yes.
Go ahead. I'll kick it
Yes.
back over.
No, and that's right on my point. I'm gonna add that to what Mr. Best just said. Your mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. Literally, you're so involved and engrossed in that movie until it takes over your emotions. Like, guys, we are perfectly designed to dominate. We have the ability to take something that is not actually in reality and tangible, and it'll move our emotions. Likewise, whatever you filter and feed into your mind, it becomes real in time. When you say, I'm a millionaire, you start placing millionaire images, going to like those open houses that Mr. and Mrs. Best talked about, getting and driving those cars. We wanted to go and see an open house, and they wanted to see proof of funds, right? Because it was a multi-million-dollar house, and the realtors wouldn't even let you see it without proof of funds. So we just printed out our karatbars documents. Like, here, we ain't playing with y'all. Like, we want to see the house. And folks, when you walk in it, literally, everything in you expands. You got to take it to another level. We got to get a quick congratulations. WBW Global Directors, when an affiliate acquires a business package and sponsors at least 20 people, he or she is awarded a WBW Global Director. Today, we want to celebrate Ms. Shawanda Harrison from Richmond, Virginia, WBW Global Director. Congratulations, Ms. Harrison. And I had to force myself to get out of there. And I'm telling you right there, that topic right there has me fired up. Any moderators have anybody you want to congratulate before we move to the queue?
Good morning, Mr. Dalco and Mrs. Dalco and all wealth builders. This is Lisa Gordon from Nashville, Tennessee. Mr. Dalco, what an awesome call this morning. But I would like to congratulate my nephew, Mr. Eric Simmons, who came to one of our meetings here in Nashville, listened to the power call as we were traveling to Georgia. He was giving Mr. Best book, the Dream Manifesto, and all of that. But guess what? Someone mentioned to him that money, the green dollar, was not hitting on anything, and they needed gold. I finally got a text back, Auntie, I want to sign up, because not because of all the stuff I gave him in the introduction, it's because one person said something negative about this USD currency. Now he is on board and want to come apart. But another thing, Mr. Dalco, I want to congratulate our newest business partner, Miss Carla Furby Dukes, who she signed up her fiance, Mr. Bernardo Martinez Rosales. He signed up, uploaded his KYCs. Now he is on auto exchange for 2 grams of gold a month. So I just want to give her a quick shout out. And I'm just so excited about everything. I am a millionaire. I am a gold director elite. I am the hottest wife around, right, Patrice?
Well, you see now you had us going on the first 2, but then you had to talk about the wife, and I can't, Hey. Thank you so much, First Lady Gordon. We're going to go ahead and go to the queue. If any moderators, if you have someone you want to celebrate, you can go ahead and jump in. Raise your hand in the queue, or if you're on the phone, you can press, what is it, leader *6 on your phone? Is that what it is, *6?
Yes, that's correct.
*6. Thank you, Consul. *6 will get you in the queue. *9 on the phone. Okay. *6 or *9. Try them all, but don't get hung up on them. Right?
I'm sorry. *6 is to unmute yourself.
*6 to unmute yourself. Okay, and guys, we'll run through this rather quickly. So when we call on you, make sure you unmute yourself. You're here on the platform. So we'll go to our first leader in the queue, the Minister of Fun, Mr. Wendell Osborne. Good morning to you. You are live.
Good morning, Mr. Daco. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Good morning.
Oh, what a great day. Happy birthday to me. What am I doing on my birthday? Let's see. Let's go weekend 10. Checked off, covered that the day you said it. Car paid off 3 years early. Booyah. Credit cards paid off. 22 grams of gold. Only thing left is debt. For my house is the house. Happy birthday, fellow millionaires. Thanks for all you do. Turn some paper to gold. Make sure you get your multi-pack and tell as many people you can as fast as you can. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, happy birthday to you and congrats. Next leader in queue. I believe this is Debbie Shaw, Debt Free Now. Your line is live. No, that's Cherie Hollywood Hicks. Who is that? Who is Debt Free Now? Your line is live. Debt Free Now, you are live. Your line is unmuted. We'll come back to you. Let me go down here to my brother, Doc. Good morning. Mr. Joseph Kleiman, you are live.
Okay, I had 2 things I had to unmute there. Good morning, Mr. Delco. What comes to my mind is that the statement is made that the Eternal takes no delight in the death of the wicked. There's no joy in that. What he delights in is when someone sees the error of their ways and changes. It's called repentance, but that's what he delights in. And when you realize, that I'm not doing the right thing. I'm making a mistake here. I'm going to change. I'm going to stop doing that and start doing something better. And that's the way things get better, to make the best better. Ahoo.
Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph Kleiman. Next leader in queue, 1347. Your line is live.
Yes. Good morning to all of my wealth builders. Good morning to my family. It's your Wyndham Migdalel. All right. Mr. Delco, you're shutting it down already. This week, you're starting the week off shutting it down. Getting hyped up. Listen, my people, death and life is in the power of the tongue. And he that believeth shall eat the fruit thereof. Whatever you believe that you speak out of your mouth, both negative and positive, will happen for you, the individual. And this particular platform is what the elite is trying to distract us from.
That's right.
Economic unity. Economic unity is the key. The truth will set us free from all turmoil and all bondage. With that, it's Wyndham McDowell. Ow, ow, ow.
Thank you, Wyndham McDowell. Next leader in queue, Ms. Debbie Shaw. Your line is live.
Good morning, Mr. Dalco and all Wealth Builders leaders.
Good morning.
This is Debbie Shaw calling from Ellerwood, Georgia. I mean, that was just a fabulous pre-call. And I do believe death and life is in the power of the tongue. You know, that's why I have chosen karatbars, because I know it's going to take me up to the universe. I just want to congratulate my niece who's come on board, and she has acquired her gold business package. And I want to give a shout out to all the golden visionaries. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo.
Ahoo, congratulations on that business package. Congratulations to you. Next leader in the queue, Mr. Adam Pembroke. Good morning, Mr. Pembroke. Welcome to the power call. Your line is unmuted.
Thank you, Mr. Delco. Adam Pembroke, Plainwell, Michigan. Au to all the wealth builders worldwide. The pre-call was off the hook. I had heard most of that, but the way that brother laid it out was awesome. Miss Monisha Delco, thank you for that wonderful overview. I love all y'all. My children in here say au.
Au.
Au, we're out.
Thank you so much, Mr. Adam Pembroke. Next leader in queue, Mr. Shar L. Bay. Your line is live.
It's the gold man. Yeah, that's me, Ashar L. chiming in, just saying peace and love to the family. Article 1, Section 10 of the United States Constitution. Au, grow your team and we will. I'm out.
He's dropping the knowledge all the way to Nigeria. Brother Joey Dikwu from Nigeria. Your line is live. Good morning. Hold on, Joey. I muted you back. There you go.
All right, I'm back on now.
Yes, you are.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Dalco, and
Good morning.
good morning, all the others. Well, I'm always excited because I'm a billionaire. Yeah. So I just want to congratulate 5 new affiliates that are on board. Right now, they are working on their KYCs as we speak. And I'm more excited because 3 of them are family. 1 is my mom and 2 my cousin. And that's Mrs. Idiku, that's my mom. And then my cousin, Mrs. Grace Oko, and also Mrs. Onyebe Oko, and also Mrs. Becker and Mr. Nasir, all on board. We're working on their KYCs and we're doing okay. I will, and back to you, sir.
That's our Nigerian team leader, the CEO, Nigerian CEO.
That's right.
Congratulations, Mr. Dikwu. Thank you very much. Nigeria is on fire. Next leader in queue, Ms. Rhonda Gill Turner Garner. Too many names. I can't keep up. Ms. Rhonda Gill, you're live.
Greetings, everyone. This is Ms. RGTG. That's how I shorten it, Mr. Delco.
Okay, that's it.
But this is yeah. Great call. I just want to congratulate the extension of my family, my children. The youngest, who is 18, he'll be 19. We got his gold savings account for graduation on last year. And he saved his second 1/10 of a gram of gold. He has a little something to put aside. So he paid himself first. Also, the oldest daughter just shocked me because I kind of peeped in her back office, Trinity, and she has some gold stack that she's been setting aside. And of course, Wyndham McDowell, I say no more with him. So, you know, we're building that generational wealth in our family. And don't be surprised what your children are actually not only hearing, but if you implement it, they not only going to record it, but they'll play it back. So don't be surprised, but that did surprise me. But everybody have a very profitable, lucrative, productive, income producing golden day. HIRU.
Thank you so much, GTG. I got it right there, Paul. Mr. Maui, your line is unmuted. You are live.
Good morning, Sheriff Dalco. I just wanted to say that I am healthy, I am wealthy, and I am wise. And most of that is a result of being in Karatbars International and Wealth Builders Worldwide. Those two sisters are going to the top. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Maui. Next leader in queue, your line is live. 706-206, you're live. Greetings.
Greetings, can you hear me? Greetings.
Yes.
State Horizons, Marie Stafford, Glorious One in Athens, Georgia. Yes, I am a millionaire. I put on my mirror, I'm important and all I do is win. Now I can say I'm a millionaire and put that there too. Mrs. Monisha, she sounds like a record. Yes, I'm from old school. I'm going to listen to her overview because it's just like a record song, a sweet song to me with the overview. Mrs. Delco, the overview is great. Mrs. Delco, when you said you knew it was more than what he was doing, Mr. Best said we knew what he was doing more than what he was doing when he felt in school and different jobs. I felt the same way because he know it was something more right than what the right he was doing. You make us know it's gonna be all right. All you meant is things you thought, and you, Mr. Brown, I have to say this: when they did the when they do the act that they do between the puppets and between her doing her solo with the hands, she does a beautiful thing. It touches my soul. I had to say that. Y'all have a great golden day. Y'all are all so great, and we can do this. I love y'all. Have a great golden day.
Thank you so much. Next leader in queue, your line is live.
Good morning, Mr. Dalco. Great call. Willie Brown coming to you from, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm in Georgia. Hey, I want to give a shout out. Congratulations to Mark Stone of Rochester, New York, for getting this business package, and also to Cleo Smith for getting a silver package, and to his wife, Beverly Smith of McDonough, for getting a VIP. And we're doing it. People are starting to call us back from way back. Something's happening, man. People are feeling something. There's some kind of energy going on right now. This is the time. We're in a pressure cooker. This is where the diamonds are made. This is where the gold is made. So we're doing it. We're ready to go. Let's go. Ow.
Let's go. Thank you so much, Mr. Willie Brown. That is indeed the truth. People are from way back. Calling us back, man. Good. Great. Miss Deb Nixon, your line is live. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Dalco and Monisha. What a wonderful call today. And to all Wealth Builders Worldwide, thank you, Val and Ty Best, for your continued inspiration. You know, this call this morning reminded me of my own journey to loving myself. And, you know, we have to realize that we're all on a journey, not only in Karatbars to learn about money, but also to learn about believing in ourselves. So thank you so much. Dan Locke is a great inspirational speaker. And I want to end by saying this. When you believe, not only in Karatbars, but in yourself, that all things are possible, so it shall be. Thank you, Wealth Builders.
Absolutely. Michelle Secamet, your line is live. Welcome to the call. SWP, your line is live. Give you one more quick moment. Oh, there you are.
Greetings, family. So I'm Shawanda Harrison, and the SWP stands for Sacred Woman Practitioner, aka Shayola the Artisan. And I just want to say thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Dalco, for showing up continuously. You have fortified my journey. I'm happy to have made it to WBW Diamond Director. It was a hump, but I will continue to forge ahead. Great pre-call, and I'm just happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations to you on that achievement. Next call in queue, Mr. Leon Duncan, your line is live.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello,
okay.
Yes, we can.
Oh, great. Sorry, I was had the kids on a punching bag. I just want to throw this out there. This is just for my Wealth Builders family. Man, this call is encouraging to me. And I wanted to say, just keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying what you want to bring to pass. If you don't believe it now, it's going to get in your heart. Say it every day, say it every night, say it when things look good, say it when things look bad. Just keep saying it and water it with your words. That's what you're doing. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo.
Oh, and thank you guys so much for being brief in the call. We're getting through this queue real quick. We definitely want to hear from everybody. So continue that trend, 15 seconds or less. Next leader in queue is Trina James. Your line is live. Good morning to
Good
you.
morning, Mr. Dalco with All Wealth Builders Worldwide. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Trina and Bob James in Pontiac, Michigan.
Ow!
Mr. Dalco, just thank you so much for this amazing, amazing call. It's like we've been reading about vibrations and about speaking things into existence. And I was looking at a memory on Facebook from our first meeting in Michigan. And I said something in that meeting that has come to fruition. I said that I was telling my boss goodbye in 2020, and I told my boss goodbye on May 15th. So I am so thankful for this team. I'm so thankful for everything that this team pours into us, and we're going to continue to speak into our existence that we are being the change that we want to be, because we will be billionaires affecting change in the world. God bless, and Aud.
Thank you so much, and God bless Aud. And I think Miss Maxine Jones, you had your hand up, so I want to go ahead and give you an opportunity to speak there. You're in the moderator panel. Miss Maxine Jones, did you have your hand raised? Okay, if you are there, Miss Maxine Jones, unmute yourself at any time. Feel free to just jump in. 817-8, is that you, Miss Jones? Okay, 817-879, you're live.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Dalco. This is Linda M. and Tim. Baby, sing that song. And I just want to comment that the pre-calls are so amazing, and what you guys go through to select that for us. But I am blown away, and constantly the nutrition for the mission comes from each and every caller. Everyone sounds so sage and wise.
Oh, thank you so much. Next leader in queue is going to be 212-876. Your line is live.
Dr. Michael Delco, MD. How you doing? Good morning. Omar Branch, New York, New York. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to my cousin Peter Mark, 14 grams of gold last night, and April Johnson, a multi-gold package number 4. Great call as usual. Calls get better and better and gooder and gooder. Ow!
Oh, congratulations on those packages and on those grams of gold. Next leader in queue, 212-876. Your line is live. 212-876, you're live. One more time, 212-876. It looks like you're unmuted. I'll come back to you. Next leader in queue, Ms. Deidre Martin. Your line is live. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Dalco, and Mr. and Mrs. Dalco, and Mr. and Mrs. Best, and all the gladiators on the line. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Good morning.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. Yesterday was a phenomenal day for me as a new affiliate. I'm out of Asheville, North Carolina, but we have a team called Team Manifest, and it includes our members are from the Georgia area and North Carolina and other. But yesterday we had a team training call. I want to give a shout out to one of my senior leaders, one of them, Mr. Jamal Petrus.
Yes.
And he contacted Mr. Dalco, and Mr. Dalco and Mr. Best both came on our team call. And I just want to say that I thank you very much for that, because that was giving some fertilizer to the seed that you talk about. You talked about planting seeds. It may not have been on that call, but I watched a video of you on YouTube last night that really just humbled me. And it was called, You made it about 3 days ago on YouTube. Let me pull it up. But anyway, it's called Give Yourself Time to Succeed. Okay?
Oh, I stole that from Ty Best. So yeah, thank you very much.
That was so awesome. And one thing you said was, and I relate this to the team, you said you can, and this, your quote, whoever's quote it is, you can count the seeds in an apple, but you can't count the apples in a seed. And another thing you said, and I suggest this video to everybody, he said, be patient with yourself, the process, be patient with the team, be patient with the company, and be patient with the prospects. And I think this is a time for that. And thank you so much again.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for jumping in the queue. And yes, thank you, Mr. Best, for next leader in queue. Your line is live. Thank you, Mr. Best, for jumping on that call yesterday. It was awesome. Next leader, 212-876. Back to you again. You're unmuted. Ms. Tyson Thompson, your line is live. Good morning.
Great day, sir. Thank you so much for this amazing call today. I do want to lend my voice and say that I want to thank both of you and Ty Best for, just like the last lady on the call, for planting your seeds in me. And I want to also continue to let people know that here in Chicago, we're going to continue this crusade to educate people about a better financial future and to hold your head up high and stay peaceful and humble. In God's grace, I give to everybody. Au.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tyson Thomas. Next leader in queue is Ms. April Johnson. Welcome to the call. Your line is unmuted.
Good morning, Mr. Best and Mr. Dalco and all WBW. Thank you for an amazing call today. Thanks, Omar Branch, for shouting me out, the Multi-Pack 4. And I'd like to congratulate Lewis, my brother, and Jill, my sister-in-law, for their Multi-Pack 4s, and also my mother-in-law for her Multi-Pack number 2. Thank you. Have a great day.
And Ms. April Johnson, wasn't Lewis having some problems getting his? You guys got that done, huh?
Yes, sir. He got it all worked out. Thank you.
Gladiators, baby. I love it.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, congratulations. That's how you do it. Just keep fighting through it. Next leader in queue, Ms. Linda Johnson Spence. Your line is live.
Good morning, Mr. Dalco. How are you?
I'm great. Good morning.
Fabulous. Thank you for allowing me to get on the call. This is an awesome call this morning. It has touched my spirit. I have tears running down my eyes to think that I already knew this, but to know that life and death is in the power of the tongue. And when I began to look at my back office and see that I have over 70 grams of gold.
Ooh, come on now.
18 months, sir, within 18 months, hallelujah, within 18 months, I am overwhelmed. I'm saying, God, I only give it to you. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for Mr. and Mrs. Best. I'm thankful for all the leaders who pour into us unselfishly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't hear me much, but I'm so full of gratitude this morning. Thank you so much. God bless.
You better bring that fire.
Hallelujah.
Well, y'all don't hear that. That's real. That's real
Hallelujah.
stuff. I'm telling you,
God.
I'm not about to stop that right
and
there.
And that's just one account. I have 2 accounts with gold in it. Thank you.
70 grams in 18 months. Guys, we're changing the world. Thank you for bringing that fire up, Miss Linda Johnson Spence. My goodness. Eric Dre Muhammad, I'm sorry to bring you behind that, brother. I didn't do that on purpose. But I mean, you were next in queue, man. You gotta make something happen with that.
Ooh, all I can say is ready for revolution, and she manifested. She clearly manifested, and I mean, I received that. That's a victory for all of us. That's an absolute victory for all of us. I thank God for that share. I can only come behind that and say that I have 4 packages to announce. Myself for a multi-gold pack, my business, Laundry Lobby, also a multi-gold package, Miss April Smith, multi-gold package, and Mr. Tony Holden Muhammad, a multi-gold package. That's all I got. Man, Linda Johnson Spence, that's our victory.
What do you mean that's all you got, brother? You shut the house down. Mr. Eric Dre Muhammad, thank you so much, brother, for all your leadership. And Miss Sharon Biggs, I didn't do this to you on purpose either, but you are the last leader in Q, so you got to bring it, my sister. You got to bring it.
Good morning, Mr. Delco. What an
Good
awesome
morning.
call this morning. An excellent overview by our golden voice lady. I just wanted to lend my voice to the call this morning. Quick story. Yesterday, I did a Zoom with 5 of my girlfriends of 45 years.
Wow.
And one of them is a full-fledged Karatbar affiliate with a package. 2 of them only registered and went no further. This morning, I had to send all of them information, and one of them is getting $500 in cash gold and going on a weekly 1 gram gold. So I just want to thank you guys for constantly motivating us and telling me, I personally take it as telling me, give yourself time to succeed, give your team time to succeed. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm getting emotional, so let me get off this call.
Yeah. Wow. Let me give this to all the people that got in queue today. What a fantastic team. What a fantastic business. What a great time to be a part of this global movement. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for what you've done and lending your voice to the call and to the queue today. A couple of quick announcements. Let's see here.
Mr. Delco,
Yes, ma'am.
Before you do that, who was that last caller? Because I didn't catch your name.
That was Sharon Biggs.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And the Wealth Builder store, shop.mywbw.net. Proudly wear your Karatbars, your Wealth Builders paraphernalia, wear your merchandise. Man, everywhere I go, I heard Mr. Best when he said, I don't wear Nike and I don't wear Reebok and Fila. And you know, I'm a Nike. I love Nike. I just like the way it fits, like the material, like the shoes. And I know, but when he said that, man, I started going in and buying all the shirts, all colors, because I'm advertising me. Man, a guy came in the house today to work on the plumbing. He saw my shirt. He said, AU. He said, AU, what is AU? I said, well, it's AU. I said, it's AU. That's the periodic table for gold. And we're in the gold business, really. And everything is a conversation starter. Man, we're participating in a global shift, and everything I try to put on my body, I want it to have something to do with it. I got my 5 gram gold bar around my neck. I got my Rolex on my arm. I got stickers on my Range Rover. I got the t-shirt on my chest. I'm trying to tell everybody in the world about what we're doing with Karatbars. So go to the store, shop.mywbw.net. Guys, we also take the proceeds from this merchandise, and it helps us do our live events. And folks, you are doing a fantastic job helping to finance the vision of Wealth Builders Worldwide as well. You can also get your books. Don't get 1, don't get 2, get 1 for every member of your team. Get 1 for your future team members. Wealth Builders Worldwide. And the Women of Wealth Builders, you can also order your pin right there on the website. Also, Let's Go Weekend 10 Relentless. Tickets are going fast. Go to letsgoweekend.com and get your tickets. Go through the website. You'll see the itinerary and all of our speakers. Dr. Harold Seitz will be there with us. Jorgen Pulvermuller, but we also got Ty and Val Best, and all of our other speakers from around the world will be at the virtual Let's Go Weekend. Before we get out of here, I want to kick this over to our senior partners, Mr. and Mrs. Ty Best, for any closing words that you might have.
Great call. Go ahead, Ty.
Hey, look, first thing I want to remind everybody, because Mr. Delco, we done it again, and I wonder if we're going to get through the whole call, which we did. Today, folks, is payday again in the world of
Again, my God. Hey, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Look.
We just lose our suspense now. Hallelujah.
You know, I mean, Karatbars, we just forget all about it, man. It's just like we on a mission here. And I'm telling you, Mr. Delco, if people say I'm getting emotional, I don't know how you don't get emotional about Karatbars. I keep telling folks when I'm talking like this, I'm putting pressure on my heart. I'm straining myself to suppress the energy for what we have in our hands. Today was an absolute knock the cover off the ball kind of call, because it said one thing: the power to succeed is in our own hands. It's a mental job. It's a controlling what we speak and what we want job. I'm not going to go over it again, folks. Man, thank everyone truly for participating in this call. Your voice is needed. Your voice is needed. We need to hear your voice, and we most definitely want to hear your story. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Mr. Dalco, and thank your lovely wife for that incredible overview again today. Folks, dream big, focus on everything. And by the way, congratulations to the young lady who came on, who's a new Diamond director. Folks who don't understand, that means she found 100 people who are introduced in the world of karatbars, and we still so focused on, I can't find you. Give me a break. If the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. Team Best, what do we say?
Oh, thank you everybody for being on the power call today. Coming up in the 5 minutes, our daily presentation, I think is Dr. Hollins this morning. I believe I'm correct on that. So guys, those of you that are here on Gold Rocks, you're welcome to stay here. Those that are on Facebook Live, you're welcome to come on over here to our virtual office. When I tell you Dr. Rhonda Hollins just obliterates this presentation, invite your affiliates, your prospects to this call today. Stay plugged in, keep the faith. Let's go, AU. We'll see you on the presentation. Ms. Glaspie, can I make you host?
Yes, sir.